Okay, welcome to more Genshin Impact. Today we're going to be exploring the new area. Yesterday we pulled for Arlecchino, which was a painful endeavor. I still have not pulled for her weapon, because as you can see, I don't have Primo Gems. Yeah, and as it turns out, you can no longer use Amazon gift cards to buy PlayStation gift cards, and I have to use PlayStation gift cards, or like my credit card, if I want to buy stuff in Genshin. So, you know. I just wanted to use my Amazon gift cards. Turns out I can't, so, you know, we'll reassess. We'll reassess. I still really want the weapon though, so I might just wind up swiping my credit card. That is a tale for another time. Does this not count as part of Fontaine? Like, it looks like the border is here, so it's not in fact part of Fontaine. It looks like it's part of either Liyue or Sumeru. Does this not count? That's what I didn't really look at the statue, like what statue it was when we went here. Let's go here. Also last night, obviously, I unlocked this statue of the 7. No, that's Farina. And I unlocked the domain for artifacts. I didn't get anything good, so, you know. Y'all didn't miss anything. Okay. Oh, we're doing this. It's not even voiced. Hey, you. Yes, you. You blithering idiot. What are you doing dragging your feet for? Waiting for us all to get old? Why in the blazes aren't all these boxes already on the ship? Who's that a statue of? No, boss. It's just, these boxes are way too heavy. If we lug them all up, I think the ship might what? This is treasure here. Treasure! You gonna just leave profit on the ground like that? Y'all are not very adventurers guildy. Are you treasure hoarders in disguise? The dude they call idiot. What a name! But if we load everything on board, plus ourselves, I don't think the boat can hold all that weight. That's an easy one. If we just leave a couple of you here on this island, we can bring all the treasure back. Now, can't we? Oh, a cunning plan, boss. Wait, I'm one of the ones you're taking with you, right? I don't want to get captured by those golems. You've seen what happens to anyone they catch. Then stop yapping and start moving. If the Dark Lord's lackeys catch up, we're all done for. That is a headless statue. Also, that guy by the other statue looked like really gloomy. Dark Lord's lackeys? Are they putting on some kind of show? Wait, boss, there are people over there. Storm, why don't we go ask them? Oi, you. Yeah, you. The biggin and the tiny thing. What are you skulking over there for? Can't leave any witnesses. Storm, what are you saying? Obviously, we can't leave any witnesses. Like, we gotta put them down. They're definitely not part of the Adventurers Guild, so it's not like they're my own. And if they are part of the Adventurers Guild, they should be fired. Anyway, we should talk to them first. I like to murder first, ask questions, maybe. Okay. Oh, look, a cat! From the look of you, you must be foreigners, and here I thought you were minions of the Dark Lord Remus. Remus is, I believe, a constellation of a dog? Maybe? This is Storm and Paimon's Paimon. And you're right, we're travelers. Oh, but who's this Dark Lord Remus you mentioned? Has he finished playing his part already? They're not putting on a play, Paimon. You don't even know who the Dark Lord is? All right, I get it. I suppose it is up to me to educate you, oh ignorant outlanders. As you know, this was once a peaceful town. I did not know that. I didn't know anything about this place. In those days, it was not yet named Petrichor. We Fontanians lived here in peace and safety until the golem armies of the Dark Lord Remus came. He was an awful tyrant, one who claimed to be the ruler of all waters. His forces had already obliterated countless towns and cities before arriving at ours. He took our lands, polluted the sources of pure water, and even tried to use music to tempt us. They raised high bell towers and fortresses, and the Dark Lord's fell melody enslaved our kin. But we Fontanians free rejected his rule. Thus did I, and the warriors under my command, march to war all across the land. Oh. Nice world building, very detailed. And then, what happened next? How did you defeat the Dark Lord? The Dark Lord's golems are each mighty beyond measure. How could we be their match? Still, we had the aid of Este, the quick-witted this time. We're gonna go with Este until one of them says it out loud. With his aid, we infiltrated the Dark Lord's fell keep and reclaimed the treasures he and his minions plundered from us Fontanians. Like the boss said, what is it we're doing again? Oh, yeah. Disrupting the special military maneuvers being conducted by the Dark Lord's legions. Totally brilliant plan. When does this Dark Lord take the stage? Do you think we'd still be lugging treasure if he showed up? Ha! Like as not, we'd all have been turned into golems already, just like Este probably was. Este the Pitiful, now, more like. Whoa, he totally helped you, and you guys just left him behind and ran away. Are you sure you guys aren't the baddies? Baddies don't get to be the protagonists. Depends on the game you're playing. What do you mean, protagonists take the stage? Oh, wait, from where I'm standing, it's looking like you're really his minions, just dressed up as foreigners. I can tell from all your blabbering on about performances and plays. I hate to tell you this, but the Archon of your own country, if you even really are Fontanians, is obsessed with plays. So... And she spent her literal whole life putting on a performance. If anything, I embody, look at the treasure chest, the spirit of Fontaine more than you do, sir. You mean you guys aren't putting on a performance? So you won't fess up unless we char you first, eh? Let's get him, boys. I'm sorry, you want to fight me? Okay, you dumb idiot. You can't even make it through my setup. Let alone my gun. The thieves, who were beaten so badly they couldn't spare even a thought for the treasures, fled on their boat. There they go, huh? Guess they weren't acting after all. But what was this treasure they were talking about? Dark Lord this, Dark Lords keep that. No way any of that's real. Paimon, with the crap that we've seen in Fontaine, anything is real. We literally went through the looking glass like Alice and did some whole wild Oceanid dragon keep princess nonsense. So a Dark Lord is not outside the realm of possibility. Nothing is. Why don't we have a look at the treasure? But we don't know where this stuff came from. Paimon expressing disinterest in treasure? Say it isn't so. Who are you and where is my Paimon? Paimon's just worried that, what if, well, just in case there's some kind of evil Dark Lordy trap in it. Guess there's no dissuading you. Please be careful, okay? There's a cat in the background still. And as it so happens, there were no traps in the container of all the evil, dark lordy variety or otherwise. But there was no valuable treasure within either. Within was naught but heavy shards of shattered stone. Paimon knew they were just a bunch of frauds. There's no treasure at all. Or is this shabby excuse for a statue some kind of priceless artifact? Huh. Let's go to Petrichor and ask around. Maybe it's some kind of landmark or lucky mascot or something. As for these treasures, Hey, Storm, you... Music? How unforgettable. The hoarders... What? I didn't get to read it! Hoarders, your jet is something. Imperator. Dream? Oh, your name is blocked out. You're finally awake, Imperator. This day is one of great import. The day when we shall sound the great symphony Phobos. Phobos is the Greek god of fear, I believe. Or, nightmares? Might be nightmares. There is yet time before the ritual, Imperator. We should set out. I seem to have had a dream. A dream, Imperator? I did not know that gods could dream. In that case, what did you dream of? The great plains beyond the north wind? The silver tree beneath the frozen soil? Or did you see that golden future that you once showed me? I saw the sea swallowing the earth. The children of white stone and brass sinking. The collapse of all that was once radiant. That prophecy then, Imperator. It is precisely to prevent it from happening, to fight against inevitable fate, that we are here today. Just as you said, we have paid much for it, but once we are free of fate's shackles, Fortuna's, okay. Fortuna is obviously the Greek god of fate. Those sacrifices shall not have been in vain. At least I believe it's Greek. I'm going to double check that so that I know what I'm talking about. Fortuna. Greek god. Yes. I was correct. In this, I have had faith ever since I accepted this body and became a Remurian. Remuria is the place that existed before Fontaine, I believe. Like, they have historical artifacts of Remuria. Like, that's what the ruins are from. Apologies, Imperator. Forgive my lack of manners. In any case, please come with me. What is happening? I'm walking. I mean, I'm not doing anything, but I'm walking. Yo, what's up, dude without a name? I can't tell if that's your face or if that's a mask. Though you bestowed undying bodies upon the people, allowing humanity to fear the tides of the deeps nevermore, our souls are still bound by the shackles of Fortuna. The burden of fate is not something mortal souls can bear, but Phobos shall weave the path of fate on our behalf, leading us forward on the path of justice. The melody of the symphony will flow through the waterways to the high sea, and soon Remuria, no, all of humanity, will be freed from the unconscionable tyranny of fate and welcome an eternal utopian future. And then one day the people will no longer need the guidance of Phobos, and all will be able to play their own symphony. Holy crap. Are those like little fairies standing around a harp? What the heck is that? They look like, Remus. They look like, Marine Dramon? Is that little angel freak's name? Marine Angemon? I don't remember. It's a Digimon. It looks exactly like that. Remus. You once said that you would create a future free from the shackles of divine destiny. Yet your realm now lies violently shattered, and the chasm you tried to bridge has grown deeper still. The immortal race you created and the peoples of the waters are slaughtering one another. And now this so-called eternal city, two faces, imminent collapse. You cannot control your own creation. The symphony has brought neither justice nor happiness, but instead has become the source of all sin. Though their flesh and blood have been sundered from water and soil, the souls guide them upon the path of inevitable death nonetheless. The curse of Fortuna is upon your people and upon you. Do you still remember our promise? That is our last resort, as long as the symphony is played. Is this the only way your usurper, lords of humanity, know to atone after bringing things to ruination? Still, your resolve, at least, does not shame your kingly crown. And a promise was made indeed. Therefore, allow me to bear witness to your end. O king cursed by fate, drown thyself in song, wine, and feast, for the day of judgment has not yet, I assume, arrived? I couldn't read the last word. I hate auto-scrolling text. Like, give people time to read your text. Game developers, please. Like, I want to read your text, but I can't if it auto-scrolls faster than I can actually read it. Storm, please wake up. Wow. Just now. You scared me to death, Storm. You suddenly just completely stopped moving and started staring at the statue like you were a statue yourself. Paimon thought you had been turned to stone by the Dark Lord's evil curse. I think I just had a daydream. There isn't really a curse, is there? Storm, are you okay? I am fine. Sorry for making you worry. This kind of crap happens all the time. What is possessing that dude? His head is glowing red. As long as you're not hurt. Yeah, we should definitely go to Petrichor first. Canticles of Harmony something? Why is my ping so terrible? Hello? Ping? Petrichorer dream. That's a word. Petrichorer. Horror. Say that 10 times fast. The shadow over Petrichor. Okay. Well, you know. Oh, the possessed dude is like walking away. Where's the cat? The cat has left us. Okay, well, one moment. Let's unlock you. Not that unlocking you really matters. I want this treasure chest. Hi.
Yeah. Coming to be.
Don't mind me.
No, my sword. Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave everybody. Stand back.
That whole setup was so unnecessary, but it makes me feel better about life. Mine?
Quick, let's pack it up.
Guys, we're 5 Primogems closer to being able to do a 10 pull for my weapon. My Fontaine treasure. Oh no, I don't have the Fontaine one equipped. I have the Liua one equipped. I need Fontaine, please. Thank you. Okay.
I really want to go traveling. I don't mind where we go, as long as I have my friends with me.
We are traveling, Navia. I mean, actually, no, we're not. I guess we are still, in fact, in Fontaine. Whoops. This one has a head. Hello. Ho there, citizen. If you require shelter, simply head to the bell tower in the city center. The savages have been getting all bold and uppity lately, so be on your guard. And you are? Loritus Vicentinus am I, under the auxilia of Macamos's Legio the Three? Lordan. So long as we are here, we shall suffer no despicable invaders to step within the city walls. City walls? Where'd they come from? Huh? Are you not within our defensive walls as we speak? There are no walls, my dude. Of what walls do you speak? Ah, wait, I see. You're testing me. Why, just as Dominus Boetius once said, the mighty legions are the true walls of the empire. Aha. Again, I don't see any legions, and I don't see any walls. Nor is this an empire. Is this man okay? What are your other lines? You mean the bell tower? Indeed, these are days of fire and sword after all, and as soldiers of the Imperator, our God King, we cannot allow our imperial citizens to be exposed to danger. Sir, I think you've been possessed by a long dead being. Someone in the bell tower will guide you to Machimos. I don't know. You shall be safe there. A little bit more. I think you had another option. About the barbarians. Those savages, there's nothing to be said for those detestable invaders. They destroy our cities, slaughter our people. Enemies of the Empire, I named them. Nay, enemies of all civilization. Who are you talking about? Still, you need not fear. Citizen Dominus Boetius shall soon come to Machimos in person. Machimos? I think I'm going to go with Machimos. When that happens, all disturbances shall be utterly quelled, and those putrid primitives shall get what they deserve. Have you met any barbarians? No, not yet, I fear. They're a cunning lot, I must say. I feel like that goes against the concept of barbarian. I feel like you cannot be both barbaric and cunning. I don't know. It doesn't seem synonymous to me. They rarely show up when they cannot be sure of victory. Well, I mean, that's just smart war. Why do it if you can't win?